Are we live now? Are we like a robot now? Um, Here we are. If the Millers are there, come and say hello. um, yeah. We try again. Apparently, the last time it was a bit robotic. So I'm gonna just have a look now and just see if I can get the Millers back on somehow. If I can. Oh, hang on, hang on. Oh no. Wait a second, just 1 second, everybody. If this is lagging, put it in the comments. If it's not, I don't think it is. It doesn't look like it is. But come and say hi. Are we lagging? Oh, 20 viewers, 15 viewers, a lot better. Kai, Jasmine, Michael Jordan. Yes, we are back. Good to see you all, guys. We're back live apparently with the Millers. Hopefully 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 it won't all crash again. If it's lagging, oh good, yes, we're all back. Sunflower Girl Power, guys. If you're joining us, give us some likes. We're here with the Jay Millers Circus family. I don't know why it was all robotic a minute ago, but they haven't got much time, so I'm going to get them on quite quickly. The Jay Millers Circus family, they're a fantastic show that tours around England, and what I like about them is they don't just have act clown. They put a lot of effort into choreography, and they're lovely, lovely people. I worked with Jodie and Charlotte a few years ago for Jerry Cottle, the legend himself, and we had a great laugh. It was a good time on Turbo Circus. Hello, Jasmine Barnes. Hello, Paul Jones. Hello, James Acher. Hello, David Williams. Guys, share this post right now. Share this video. I want it to go around the world. Well, maybe not around. Why not around the world? Who cares? We're all on lockdown, aren't we? We might as well have a laugh. Yeah, and the Millers, they're really lovely people, and they tour all over, and they go to the Isle of Wight. Is it the Isle of Wight or Isle of Man? Isle of Wight. Isle of Man is up near Liverpool, Bippo. You need to calm down. Tom Winstanley, hello. Everybody, share this video right now. I want to see the lights going across the screen. Let's see if this works. Without further ado, would you please welcome the Miller family? Yeah. I don't know what happened there. I think Bill Gates had a hissy fit or something. I don't know.
We went round and turned all our Wi-Fi things off in case.
So, for those of the people that are watching on the Bippo page that don't know who you are, could you introduce yourselves, maybe?
Yeah, I'm Liz Miller, Charlotte Miller, Paige Miller, Jodie Miller.
Brilliant. Hi guys, brilliant. And when are you you are obviously part of Jay Millers Circus. You are the Millers from Jay Millers Circus.
Millers, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not like the movie.
Well, yeah. I mean, the movie is great. Let's be honest.
It is a good movie.
It is a fantastic movie. So, how have you been, guys? Are you bored? Are you waiting to do what you love, or what's been going on? How have you been managing through lockdown?
Decent busy. Yeah, this lockdown's been a lot tougher, but it has been for everyone, I think. Just mentally, this one's tough, but just trying to keep busy now with the roadmap from the government. We're positive that we're going to get out end of May. We've already started planning the show. Yeah, rehearsals.
We've got more time to plan, so hopefully it will be even better than normal.
Yeah, are you planning to go out on? I know a lot of the shows that I've been speaking to are planning to go out on May the 17th. Or are you going to just go out in the summer? What's your plan? Are you going to do a season or?
Yeah, we're hoping to do a season. Our plan was to wait to see if everything gets lifted as it should be in April.
Yeah.
Then the artists will come across for the end of April, so they can quarantine here for the 10 days.
Yeah.
And then wait to see what happens. I think we might know from the government if we're going to come out sort of 10 days before the 17th. Or...
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So our plan is not the 17th, but that weekend, if we can.
Brilliant.
Because then we can advertise a week before, and everyone is here. So if we're all here and they're all isolated here,
yeah,
that's the plan.
And you're all safe and everything like that. What are your plans for this year? Do you know who you're going to get yet, or are you just going to wait until you definitely know that the roadmap is going to be what they say, or what have you got planned?
What have we got planned? We've got a couple of big production numbers that we're working on now. A really good opening that we sort of had a meeting a Zoom meeting. So that's new to us, having a Zoom meeting, and just throw around some ideas. We've got, a couple of really good production numbers. Who we've got? Oh, we've got a lovely brother and sister coming with us from Spain. So we're a little bit worried because obviously the coronavirus is going up in Spain, and Europe. So we're a little bit worried of how we'll get them across. Pepe, our clown, he's meant to have come last Sunday, but is hoping to come now for Easter. So he'll be here. He'll help us get our lorries up and running. Because that's the thing, the lorries haven't been used either. Because last year when we went out for the summer, we only took a few of our lorries out. So
and we only went to one place and stayed there.
Yeah.
So they haven't even toured or anything like that.
So
it's just crazy.
It is, yeah. We're lucky, as you know, we've got the 2 tents. So we've got a small tent. We won't be taking that one out this season. We'll be taking our big tent out so we can social distance. And I think the most important thing is public confidence.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you, when I go out, I'm sort of looking, you're a little bit close to me. So even though the government are saying to us they're going to lift everything, I'm not sure people want that. So we want to make sure that we can give them that confidence come back to us. Because a lot of these people that will come back are ones that come back year and year after. Yeah,
and it's those people that you want. It's a bit of a weird one because when we did Butlins last year, we had half the audience that were sort of like, we're on holiday, who cares, whatever, no mask, no nothing. And then the other half that were complete. There wasn't, I couldn't see any in between. And that's what we've sort of got to get across, is that it's safe for everybody, not just the people who don't care if they are safe or not. It would cater for everyone sort of thing. Oh, Binky Beaumont says hello. Hi, Binky.
Hi, Binky.
Tom Winstanley says hello, Miller family. We've got loads of comments. Jitka Balikova, we are watching. Big hi to you and your family. There we go.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. During the first lockdown, you did a lot of good stuff, didn't you? I saw on Facebook you were making scrubs.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh, the hours we spent putting into those scrubs, it was so worth it. We felt so good, and the feedback we were receiving, it was amazing.
Look at the sun shining as well.
I don't know.
I know, it's pretty amazing.
Do you remember?
Loads.
We did so many.
Between cutting out scrubs or sewing masks.
We live in quite a tiny village as well, and it got round the village that the circus people are putting their sewing skills to use and making up masks. And we had a lot of NHS workers actually put on we've got a little group in the village where we live saying, does anyone know if the circus are offering out masks? And we did, and you went and dropped some round. Our caretaker on the farm, he went on his bike with loads of little parcels, and we went around the village and dropped off loads of masks.
The best thing I think was when the people who we sent them to in the hospital sent us photos of them using them.
That was so nice.
At Bournemouth Hospital and Poole Hospital, and they sent just loads of staff wearing the scrubs that we had made.
That's when we were like, photos.
Yeah, that's when we were like, oh my god, they're actually using them.
Yeah,
but it felt really, really rewarding to know that, because I mean, when you obviously, Jodie, you make costumes, and everybody sort of dabbles when they're in circus at designing and making your own costumes. You always have a sort of say in it, and it must have felt so rewarding to be able to do that for such like a good cause sort of thing. And by the looks of the pictures, it was a team effort. You had everyone. You had
everyone, because we had everyone already on the farm ready to pull out where we live here. So they couldn't go home because they were sort of stranded here. Then it was only meant to be 2 weeks, wasn't it? So we were like, okay, we'll just stay here for 2 weeks and we'll pull out.
And then another 2 weeks.
Yeah, and we're like, we'll just stay here. They wanted, they didn't want to go home, but we couldn't really see the light at the end of the tunnel then.
Yeah, we even got John involved. He's no good with a sewing machine. But I sewed the trousers on back to front. I was on a roll and I was sewed one. And he said, can I do anything? Can you just sit there and unpick? Well, I hadn't asked him. I think 3 hours later, he was still trying to unpick these trousers. So at least they wouldn't have split on them. But
at least you did it. I think I got a mask off you as well, which was great.
Was it an elephant?
Elephants, and it got told off because I put a photo of it on Facebook and they're upside down.
And I know who told you off. Was that not Nigel Mail?
Probably Nigel Mail, who is actually watching right now, and he says,
Nigel, I saw that comment.
He said, "Hi, Liz and the girls." We've got loads of people. Kane Safranowska says hi. David Williams. I saw Jay Millers in Abergavenny a while ago. It was worth coming up from
Like
Shrewsbury.
ages ago that we like went to places like that.
It's so sad.
Paul John Winston Rowland Winnie from Zippos says hello Bippo. Hello Bippo, love Winnie DeVito. Nigel Mail says, where is Mr. Miller?
He's got sent away.
He was washing up last week.
He came in when we were getting ready, and then the signal went, so we blamed him. So he's gone and washed up dinner in the kitchen.
And to be honest, he's gone and it's working.
And the signal's working.
So for the people that don't know, tell us a very brief, because I know you've not got much time. Tell us a brief history on the Jay Millers Circus. How did it start? And just a very brief. Go on.
Eldest can.
No, that's all right. I'll let my mum do it because she'll
Okay,
go from the beginning.
Briefly, Mum's not very good at long story short.
Yeah, when was it that Dad took the
We
show
went
out?
around.
1987.
1987. Yeah,
We just did our homework.
1987. John was working for a couple of shows before that, and he just thought he'd like to take his own show out, so he did. So that was in 1987. I joined the end of 1987 when he was doing a Christmas and sort of stayed. Yeah. And then obviously had the three girls and then little JJ.
Obviously.
Yeah, he's not little.
He's a bit camera shy.
And
On his
JJ. And yeah, we now tour mainly the south of England. We do, like you say, go into a little bit of Wales.
That was very short. Met John, had kids, now we tour England.
Yeah, I met John. We had a couple of kids, and now we tour England.
Yeah.
That was good. That's brilliant. What sort of thing from each of you? What thing do you love most about being on the circus and touring?
Oh, it's definitely the first off is meeting the people, isn't it?
The
I
art.
would go travelling.
Yeah,
I like having a different backyard, different parks, different supermarkets. Yeah, being able to go to different countries to do your job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you went on a cruise ship for 11 months?
11 months. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Jodie went, didn't you? You went on a cruise.
Yeah.
How was that? Was that
amazing? And to look back now, because cruises aren't happening, it kind of seems like a lifetime ago. And like back then when we were in the cruising world, it was sort of like, okay, next week another cruise, next week another cruise. And now it's like there is no new start date for cruising again. And we lost 5 this year, didn't we? We were supposed to go on, me and Matty, 5 cruises, but they had to be postponed. But they luckily for circuses, we might be able to go out in May, but cruises a bit of a breeding ground for viruses, is that wrong to say? Sort of, because everything on a cruise is AC. So if one person gets ill, everyone gets ill.
Yeah.
So cruises will be the last thing.
We worked with
it'll be the last thing.
Yeah, we worked with some dancers in the summer last year and at Halloween, and they were on a cruise, and all of a sudden they were just like, right, you're not allowed to go home, you're not allowed to go anywhere or do anything. That's it. And they were locked down on the cruise for like months. It was crazy.
Yeah, my friends were.
Yeah, my friend was working on one of them.
It's just mad. Oh, we've got a very special person commenting. Peppy says hi, everyone.
Oh, hi Peppy, we miss you.
Oh,
And
that's
Hannah.
nice.
Hannah must be.
Yeah,
Sorry.
The main
So, we have another congratulations to Charlotte for another little baby.
Thank you.
Lockdown babies.
You lockdown babies, and they're going to be in the same year.
Yeah. That's crazy, isn't it? Oh, Mikey O'Donnell says the amazing Millers.
Oh, Mikey. We
Hi,
love
Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey is pretty cool for Gravity Live and all those. So where do you see yourself? No, hang on. Before we go to the sort of wrapping it up sort of business, where do you see? Hang on, and as well, wait there. You can ask the Millers anything, guys, quickly because they've got to go in a minute. Comment what any questions you've got. Each of you. Where do you see the business in 5 years' time?
We talk about this.
Do you know what? If you had asked that like 2 years ago and ask it now, it's such a different answer.
Yeah.
Because until we get out now, you don't know. We think people want the entertainment, so they'll come. But are the other people going to think, oh, I need to save my money? What are people going to be thinking? Everyone's had the 80% furlong, or most people, but not everybody. Like we haven't had it. We've got the self-employment. So it's just finding out what each individual person wants.
I think everyone just wants entertainment.
I
know
won't
I
get
do.
out.
I'm dying to get out.
I just want to go to
Things
the
like
cinema.
Yeah,
and
theatre.
have a nachos and just
I
sit
want the
there.
soft
Do you know what I
day.
mean?
Someone could say.
I just want
Mummy
normal
life.
life.
Yeah, I think people
Bars.
just in 5 years though. That's really hard to say. I hope to think it'll be back bigger than ever, like a circus bloom kind of thing. And I
Yeah.
like to be hopeful, and I like to think that's what's going to happen.
Like
Yeah.
entertainment again.
Yeah, if you're positive things happen. So yeah, bigger than ever. That's what we think.
Ross Shirley just put, "Who's your favourite juggler with glasses?"
Ross is amazing.
Ross is
I watched
amazing.
you go. I'm not sure who it was. Danny, you were asking him who his favourite. Maybe this is going to be one of your questions, so probably I shouldn't say. But
She's interviewing you now.
Yeah. But it really is. It's how you work the audience, and he works the audience for us. You know, he comes in and like they're cheering by the end of it. It's amazing.
What did Ross work to? We worked with Ross this summer, and rather than his act music, Doors music came on. It was like one of his first show with us. Was it Dancing ABBA?
Yes, ABBA, yeah.
And he just did it.
Waterloo.
And he danced the whole.
Manages-
Yeah.
The audience were going
in the
mad.
background.
The
Yeah,
trouble,
Chloe.
the trouble is, I hadn't seen his act. So for his first act, to have that ABBA music, I went, "Oh, this is different."
I remember my
It
dad
quite
came and
works.
ring doors, and he never comes in. He goes, "Is this his music?"
Good
And he was
song
stood there,
choice.
and my dad was like, "Wow, it works."
My dad's
He
an
came
ABBA
out,
fan.
he was like, "What happened?" It
They
was so
sold
funny.
it so well.
Yeah.
You
They
wouldn't,
did
the
really
audience
well.
wouldn't have thought any different.
No.
One of Ross's first sort of circus jobs was with me, and I said, "Mate, when you come in, run as fast as you can and really pelt it round the ring, like go for it." And I went, "They'll go crazy." And it was in Woburn Sands at a garden centre for John Lawson's, and it was wet everywhere. It
I think
flooded.
I've done that show.
Yeah, exactly. And so I was like, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the UK's very own Ross Walters." And he comes charging in, slips, slides, and smashes into the ring fence.
Oh, did he lose his glasses? Because he said to us in the summer, we did this dance opening. Guys, if I lose my glasses, just pass them back because he can't see them. So did he lose his glasses or did he keep them on?
No, I think he had a small 50p piece hole in his knee, though. Where, yeah,
sorry, Ross,
but the people went mad for it. Quick question. Faye from Yateley, if I remember rightly, she put, "How often do you train for your acts?"
That's a funny question in the winter. It's not very much.
We stretch all the time. We do. Keep stretching.
And we're really lucky. We've got a practice building in the garden. Dad built, so we can go and rig all our stuff in there. Probably not as much as we should right now in lockdown, because like, who has motivation? But we do. We practice in the season.
We all try and like
Mum's
stay
giving
fit
me the death
and
stare.
like work out and stretch.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
We do practice, yeah. It wouldn't be every day.
Not as much as every day, but in the winter.
I think people think it's more than what it is. It should be more, but it's not.
I think a lot of people that don't know the Millers, what's good about you guys is you're obviously all the family, but every year you don't just do the same stuff. Like you
never,
like,
we're not allowed. Mum likes to keep the show so new because we always go back to the same places. And one thing we really don't like is when the show is the same. And you've been to our shows, you know, every time is different. You're like, oh, the girls do that.
Even if it's
the
same act.
Yeah, different style, different music, different costumes. So, yeah, Mum,
keep it fresh.
And doesn't like the same show. So, and it's also good for us as well because we.
Yeah, so they probably not so much in the winter, but you are practicing in the season, ready for that new act for the following year.
Oh, every season we're learning a new act.
Yeah.
What I like as well is that you sort of move with the times. Like when Mary Poppins was released, you did a whole Mary Poppins number and things like that. I think it does.
This year we've got we've got a really cool Aladdin production this year, and we've got a really amazing choreographer who I hope's watching, Danny, and she puts everything together, but she makes it all so modern. So although it's like, oh, you've got Aladdin, it's a remix Aladdin. It's really, really cool. Yeah, it's going to be good, isn't it?
Yeah,
we're really looking forward to it. It's really hard. We're already learning the choreography.
Wow.
So
if Chloe's watching, she'll remember the choreography for Mary Poppins. We were all like, what?
Yeah,
Chloe's a dancer. She was just stood there dancing. We were like, what?
Yeah.
And because we've got the big tent going up. We've got a trapeze act, so we've got a swinging trapeze in the show this year, which is nice. Solo swinging trapeze, because we can't have that in the two pole.
No,
so it's quite nice taking that out and using the advantage of the big tent.
Yeah.
Newcomb Els commented,
"What?" That's my mum's sister.
Oh, there you go. She did comment saying, "Who's your favourite cousin?" Arnold Newcomb put, "Who's
That's
our
cousin."
Yeah, who's the favourite cousin?
Not you, Arnie.
But Newcomb Els.
Everyone's special in their own way, so we love all of them, but all differently for their different things, their different skills.
Newcomb Els put, "What's your most memorable moment on a show?"
Oh my god, my trousers split.
That was funny. That was
last summer. If Ross is watching, he was in that. We did a Peaky Blinders scene. JJ, our brother, does bouncing, juggling, and we all came in dancing. And there's a bit where Paige, I shook her hand and she bends down and she looked at me. She was like, "My trousers are ripped."
But
and she put her hands on her bum and walked out backwards,
split as in really
all the way down. And there's nothing covering her bum, and she sort of just walked out back.
No one noticed though. I
hope
remember
Laszlo's watching.
So I remember Laszlo's watching. I was
That
like,
was
"Why'd you come
funny.
out?"
It was
I turned around and
hilarious.
was like,
And
"Oh,
Peaky Blinders, I don't know if you've watched it, it's so serious. There's no smiling in that production number that we did. Yeah, so that was quite funny. Oh,
live entertainment."
Yeah.
I think the last time I watched your show was in Frome, at the memorial.
Yeah.
And Jerry, bless him, he sat on the bench with me, and I don't know who. I think it was Chloe's act, but he leant backwards to take his phone out or something, and his bum slipped off the bench, and he nearly fell off the seat, and that and that's nearly. I think I had to put my arm out and sort of hold him. But that was one of the last shows I watched with Jerry. For those of you who don't know, Liz Miller was one of the people that did this amazing sort of memorial. If you're a fan of me or follow me, you'll know that it's very, very sadly Mr. Jerry Cottle passed away a couple of weeks ago. And Liz, a couple of weeks ago, it was months ago now.
Yeah.
Feels like weeks ago. But Liz and Nigel, they did this fantastic Candle for Cottle video, and I was in bits when I watched that. I mean, thank you so much for such a great idea because I sort of put my head together with a few people and was like, what can we do that sort of not, that will just work? And then Nigel told me about Candle for Cottle, and it really did. It was fantastic. I mean, we watched the video.
How many people got involved?
The amount of people.
It wouldn't have been like that if Mum had the idea, but nobody followed it through. It wouldn't have. So it was amazing how many. And how long was it? 8-9 minutes.
Originally, we were looking for one track of music, and I said to Nigel, "Okay, we just need one track of music," and he said, "I think we're going to need more." And then we got 20 photos. I was really happy to have 20, and then he'd come back and he'd say, "Liz," he said, "it's 60," and I'm like, "What?" And then I think in the end we had 300 and something. But yeah, big shout out to Nigel because he took it all on. I came up with the idea, and Steve and Corey.
Corey Roberts.
Yeah, the Fab Four we called ourselves.
Didn't Chelsea pick the music?
No,
Or
Chelsea.
I saw a comment.
Didn't she do the logo?
Oh, the logo
For the candle.
Yeah, I think so.
See, everyone got involved. It was amazing.
It was amazing.
On the day that Jerry died, we got a phone call to say that he'd passed away. And by that night, we'd had 25 text messages. I'm sure like you, people sending messages and were shocked. And then John came in the next morning. He said, "Liz, it's on the local radio. It was in all the papers." And we just thought, we need to do something. And it was just a little idea. And I went to Nigel, and he thought of the name. He did the Facebook page. He did all the emails. So I just had an idea. And Nigel
brought it to life.
Yeah, Nigel brought it to life, and he ran, and it was just big shout out to them guys.
You said it was on the news. We went to pay our respects the other day down in Wells because he's at the cemetery, and it was mind blowing because we walked. We knew where he was. We got told, and we walked down, and there was just a sea of flowers.
Really?
How nice is that?
Wow.
From
He was
people.
such a big person in circus world. Huge.
Yeah. and it was from people in the local area, and people just, you know, because not many people were told where he was laid to rest and things like that, and just to sort of walk and just see.
You knew.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
I was waiting for your 10 questions.
Oh, she's been watching your other live videos.
All right. Well, we can do 10 questions if you want,
but can do 5. We've got time for 5, haven't we?
Have you got? Okay, Charlotte's
my
phone's ringing.
Vibrating.
Florian's
got both kids.
You can put a light on. So we can do 5.
All right.
No, I think I've got a couple of minutes. So if I've got,
if she's
got questions for me, and then I'll just like sneak off. So it was nice to talk to you before I just like disappear.
Yeah.
What is your favourite act in the circus? We'll do 5 then.
Oh, I know mine is.
I know mine is as well.
Right. Say yours first, because she's going to copy me.
Mine's a Russian bar, and last year we'd booked 4 guys to come over from Cuba.
Quick fire.
So yeah, go on, Charlotte.
Oh, that's such a hard question.
It doesn't have to be yours.
No, I can't pick one of my own. I can't pick one of my sisters. We're like limited to what we can pick.
No, you can.
I know what mine is.
No,
okay, yeah, do
yours.
yours.
You're gonna do
okay,
mine.
you
No,
do yours.
she's going to
Flying trapeze.
Oh no.
Like a massive, you know, when there's like 20 people.
Yeah.
It always scares me.
Yeah, that's really circus. But my favourite is when they're on the stilts and they
swing each
What's
other.
that called?
I don't know what it's called.
Do you know what I mean? What's it called? They stand on big stilts and they throw each other.
Casting and catching. I don't know.
That's my favourite. We always see it in the festival when we always go to Budapest, and I love it. I'm just flying trapeze is very sad. Sorry, yeah.
What's your least favourite act?
Oh no, you're gonna offend so many people. I can't.
Yeah,
say
I
mine.
don't have a least favourite, but what I do have is somebody that comes in and just doesn't smile and just
do you
know what I mean? You just
like
look
lethargic.
Why are you in this business if you don't want to give everything that you've got? When the moment you come in that ring where there's 10 people or 300, so somebody that doesn't
just
have
sells what they do.
Yeah,
you need to make the people feel like, you know, like you need to make them feel as happy as you are. So if you go in with a smile and like even give a wink at that one person, they'll feel so special for the rest of their night. I wink at so many people, I don't know who they are.
She goes around roller skating
comes out right,
Florian, and they stop, and whoever she looks at, she winks at them. But they will feel so special for the rest of the day. Like, do you know? And I don't know who it is. I can't see them. But I do. I wink at so many people without realising.
I need to video that.
Video it and put it in the comments. A little Shara wink. Where was? Oh dear, I've just smashed everything. Where is your favourite place to perform? Now it could be a ground. Pardon?
Isle of Wight.
We all love the Isle of Wight or Selsey.
No,
Selsey.
Isle of Wight does beat Selsey.
Seafood.
I don't think the girls have ever been there, but we used to do Dartmouth.
Ooh.
And that was lovely, but the problem was we were at the bottom of a sort of a hill. So when you woke up in the morning, you could smell all the brakes from the lorries because it was a really sharp hill. So that was.
So why was that your favourite?
No, because it was just beautiful. We were at the bottom, and it was just like
it was a bit like West Bay, like that.
Yeah, and the boats were there, and it was a bay, and it was a beautiful ground. It was a flat ground, there was tennis courts next to us. It was like a bowling green, to be honest. But it was scary getting in and out of the ground. I remember you'd get in it, and as you were going up the hill, we were in first gear, and I'm like, oh god, yeah. So I like that, but no, it's one of my favourite.
If you could describe Jay Millers Circus in 3 words, what would it be?
Happy?
No,
happy. Okay, better word than happy, but we're always smiling, all of us. Like you won't go into the ring or won't go and watch a show.
I'd say fresh.
Yeah, like current. We try and keep up to trend with things.
Right, we've got more than 3.
Family show. We're definitely a family show. We don't like it. Yeah, teamwork plays a lot on Jay Millers. Anyone that works for us knows that. Like everyone does everything. There's no hierarchy. Like there's nothing of that.
Family show as well though. We have like Dommy and Peter.
Yeah, we like to put kids in the production if they want to. This year we might have one. Yeah, family show.
Hazel Markland just put best circus ever.
Oh, we love Hazel and Tony. They got married in our tent. How many years ago, maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah, ages ago.
Wow, even more than that, I think.
I think Eddie and Erica were on the show.
I don't think JJ was even.
No, JJ's 16.
We had a couple on Jerry's in Clapham, and he came up to the show and he said, "Can I propose to my girlfriend in the finale?" And we did this massive build up to it, and she said no, started crying, and walked out.
Oh my God! Did someone get that on video?
No.
At least it was entertainment for the
Was
rest
that
of the
not-
audience.
oh,
Like,
was it not a wind up? Was it not like?
Oh, maybe.
We didn't think so, because the guy stuck around and sort of chatted to us all. We thought if it was a wind up, he'd be like, "Oh, bye," and sort of run out with her.
Okay.
But he sort of stuck around and he looked really sort of.
How
Hazel
sad.
said
How do you
50.
continue with the show?
Hazel said 15 years ago it was.
Good guess.
15.
That was a good guess, well done.
So JJ was born.
He was
Baby.
baby.
Oh.
Yeah, we had Alec.
Yeah, our Villa. He's probably watching.
Hi,
Alec
Alec is
Marshall. He
watching.
proposed on the Isle of Wight.
She said yes though.
Yeah, oh my God, she cried. I remember that so well. Monica was doing a bubble act, didn't she? And she did it in the bubble.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It
it
was
was
in
in
the
the
bubble.
summer. Yeah, it was really cool. They've got pictures.
Last question. If
Yes.
you didn't do what you do, so if Liz, if you didn't direct a circus, if Jodie, if you didn't do what you do, what would you do if this wasn't your life?
Oh, I'd love to be an accountant.
An accountant.
Yeah. I'm quite good with figures, so I
Yeah,
think.
you are in the shop. This is funny. Just quickly, Paige.
Oh no.
Is the worst at maths in the
Why are all
world.
the bad stories
Because
about
she,
me?
so she can't add up. So she'll take the order in the shop, popcorn, candy, fruit, drinks. She'll pretend to go down to get the stuff, and she'll be like, "Mum's total," and it's the funniest thing. My mum's there, my candy floss, £5 reading, £10.50, and she comes like at £10.50, please, and it's the funniest thing. I think Sophie's watching, and Sophie will be laughing. She does it with Sophie.
I do it with Sophie
She'll
as
turn
well.
around, pretend to make a hot drink, even though the customer doesn't need a hot drink. Sometimes she pretends to add it up, so they can hear her
But
counting.
Sophie's so good because she'll be adding her total up
And Paige.
and mine. So she'll say hers and then she'll say mine. I'm like, wait, what?
So an accountant is one.
Yeah,
for
an
sure.
accountant.
I don't know. Flight. I always wanted to be a flight attendant when I was younger. Cabin crew.
Yeah, you did. It's not too
It
long
was
ago.
probably
you
not
were.
the best time to join
Yeah.
though. But yeah, I always wanted to do
And
that.
what have you? You just took a degree, or you were studying? What were you studying? This
Business
lockdown?
startup.
Yeah, she wants to go into some business thing. I don't know what I'd be. I do costuming now, but I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. At A levels, we all studied sport and nutrition, and so I guess something. I love nutrition. Something maybe.
Oh, you'd be very good at that.
I have because I moan at people all the time, like what they're eating and stuff.
She's like, Dad,
I'm
you
so
can't have
bossy.
another coffee for today.
I know, I'm so bossy.
drink
That's
enough
2
water?
litres of water per coffee you've just had, Dad. Something in nutrition, but then I guess that would be boring. I can't imagine anything other than performing, to be honest.
What would you do?
Chris,
Hey?
me?
Yeah.
I reckon this sounds really weird. I reckon something to do with children, like a teacher or some.
Nice.
You'd be a really good teacher. What, like young kids, like primary school?
Yeah, not the older ones.
No, because they answer back.
Yeah, exactly.
Mind
Past
you,
8, they're annoying.
no, that's not fair. You were just annoying past 8.
Christopher Whitlock just said, "What was it like filming Midsummer Murders?"
That was really cool. It was really cool, but it was really secretive. So we wanted to like shout about it, and like we were going in, and like me and Shah were the stunt doubles, and like it was such an experience. And we were like, oh my God, I want to Instagram story this, because I Instagram story everything. But you couldn't. It was like secret for like a year after.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, you can mention about it now. I was like, oh, like it was really, really cool, I think.
Working for them is similar to working from the circus, because they work away from home and they have to.
They're in a
have
tour
that
bus
team.
and everything.
Yeah. So it was very similar.
Yeah.
Their team to our team. So yeah, we mixed really well. It was fun.
What was fun? We had to teach one of the main characters. I had to give her hula hoop workshops, and that was really cool. Like a really famous actress, like asking me for like advice, and I was like, spin it on your hand. I learned hula hooping, so I don't have to teach it. I don't know if you feel like that with other things, but it was just like, how do you do it? I was like, I don't know.
A lot of sitting around though.
Oh
I'm
God,
not
yeah,
really
filming.
used to that.
Yeah, there was a lot, and it was cold as well, wasn't it? It was September time.
Yeah, but it was really good. They were really nice people.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
No, it's great. You're episode 3. Next week we've got Henry Ayala on.
Wow, nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Prince of Clowns, man.
Clowns.
But yeah, we're just going to keep this going all year, I think, and just have random different people and have a
Really
chat.
cool. We
And
enjoy watching your other ones, so yeah.
yeah, it's quite nice. Guys, if Jay Millers Circus ever comes to your area, do not hesitate. Book tickets, go and see them. Like they said in this podcast, they're always happy. It's nice. It's not like the shows where you walk in and there's people chewing gum and it's really sort of, I don't know, like you've just walked into Tesco's.
Or somebody on their phone or something. Do you know, like a pet hates? Yeah, no chewing gum. No,
Paul Gray is very good with that. Anyone with gum on doors and you're out, he's our front of house manager. He's probably watching. You do a great job, Paul.
Yeah, and you'll have a great time. It is a really good show, and like they were saying, they always do production numbers, openings, finales, and keep with the time. Peppy's funny. The girls are lovely. You're lovely. Thank you so much for coming, guys.
No,
Thank you for having us.
Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Well, there we go. They were the Miller family. They're absolutely amazing. Oh, are we back on? Are we back? Is it me now? Yeah. If Jay Millers Circus is in your area and you want to go and have 2 hours of complete escapism, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Like they were saying, you can go and it's not. How's best to describe it? You know, when sometimes you go and watch shows and you walk in and it feels a bit like everyone's doing a job. Miller's isn't like that. Miller's is very much, it's very welcoming. And you get to the kiosk and Lizzie's normally there with the girls and they're all very lovely and there's dance routines and it's just great. It's just great. Great show. And it's great value as well. It's not a rip-off and they're just really, really good. And they always put effort in. And this year they're in the bigger tent. So it'll be fantastic. You know, it'll be such a great show. And I've known them for years. Like I say, I worked with Jodie and Charlotte on Jerry Cottle's Turbo Circus. I can't remember what time now. Attila Endres, love you all. Hello, my friend. Nigel Mail, hi, John. Wow, everyone's turned up. Will I be able to get this link on YouTube, please, so I can show Dad? Yes. Guys, we are going to do this every single week now, because why not? Even when I'm working at Panto, I'll be doing it. I'll probably get Gareth Gates on or something. And we're going to have different people from circus, theatre, TV, just basically interesting people that we can have a chat to and find out about their lives and stuff. Next week we've got Henry Ayala on, Prince of Clowns. Give us a like if you know who that is. Kane Safranowskis, 2014. Yes, thank you, mate. It was 2014. Jerry Cottle's Turbo Circus. Yika said take care all. Yeah, they've gone. Oh, they are lovely. They're really nice. And anybody that's worked for the Millers as well knows that they are just lovely people. They're really nice, humble, good people. Oh my God, you best get Gareth Gates on. Yeah, well, I'll give it a bash. Why not? I'm going to try and get Rich Goodell and Sooty on. I'm going to try and get Gareth Gates on. I'm going to get a few of the other cast members on from Sleeping Beauty. We've got Charlie Griffiths playing Cara Boss in Sleeping Beauty. She's fantastic. Charlie Griffiths. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, we're going to do this every week. Comment now. Anyone that you've seen in circus or know from circus or circus director, juggler, anything, comment now who you'd like to see on, not next week because we've already got Henry on and maybe a couple of others, we'll add them. But I want to get Ross on, I want to get Ben on, I want to get everyone. Why not? Let's have a chat. And we might have 5 people on at the same time. Why not? Just comment now, anyone that you know from circus. Or theatre or anyone that you know that would be good to chat to and would be interesting, comment below. Guys, share this video. Denise Spencer, Tom Roberts, that'll be fun and exciting. We'll get Tom and TJ on. Tom Roberts, that would be quite fun actually. Yeah, comment below right now because I can go when this ends, I can go off and have a look at all your comments. Norman Barrett, yes. Why not get Norman on? Norman is a legend. He is a certified legend. This video will be, it'll obviously stay live on the Bippo page, but it will also be on the Bippo Life Laugh Live group, which I've invited a few of you on. Attila Endres says David DeVito. Yeah, we'll get DeVito on. Why not? Who cares? Attila, we've got to get you back on as well with it like this because we can watch video clips. I mean, look, this is when the Millers did all their stuff. Oh, it's not even playing now, so I'll just be quiet. Yeah, that's embarrassing. But yeah, we're going to get loads of great people on, and circus people. Comment now, right now, who you want on and stuff, or comment your questions, like interesting questions. It's always basically, where have you worked, what's your favorite act, what's your least favorite act, and what would you be? And you know, we've got a few. Comment some interesting questions right now. It can be nitty gritty stuff, you know, we can get all that nitty gritty business going on. Like and share this video. Give us some likes for Life Laugh Live. Give us some likes for the Millers. The Millers are absolutely amazing. I will post this. I'm posting this all on Bippo's comedy channel on YouTube as well. We've already got episode 1 with Tommy J, Olympia, Michael Jordan, and Attila. There was 4 of us. It was 2 hours long. What? Episode 2 was Tweedy, Tweedy the Clown. If you want to watch that one from last week, where he talks about Ringling Brothers and Zippo Circus getting stuck in clown cars and all sorts of stuff, that's on YouTube and that's on this page. So just scroll down after this and give it a watch. Subscribe to my YouTube page as well, Bippo's comedy channel. Hit subscribe, and these will be on every Friday. And what I'm going to do as well is, people, if they can't make Friday, what I'm going to do is pre-record them and then upload them. And if there's loads of guests one week that send me messages and say, yeah, I'd love to come on, we will just add them on the Wednesday or a Friday or whatever. So join the group, hit like and share right now. And thank you so much for coming, guys, and I shall see you on the flip side. See you next Friday. Bye.